Yes, Vibe by Water TV. So listen, something's a little bit different. Can't quite put my finger on it, but something's a bit different. You see something's a bit different? So listen, we got an album review. We're gonna do Vincestaples, Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. Man, I feel like he's a proper artist, true spitter, you know what I mean? Interesting beat selector, you know what I mean? He likes to go over these eclectic beats and he's, you know what I mean? He's a little bit alternative in terms of his beat selection. I love that, but you know, we're here today and we're gonna do Ramona Park, Broke My Heart. To be truthful, I didn't do the last I haven't actually listened to the last Vincestaples project, self-titled Vincestaples. So the last project of Vincestaples that I listened to would have been FM, and then before that it would have been Big Fish. So I do plan to go back and revisit Vincestaples, the self-titled album. But obviously when I get some time, maybe I'll do a review on that. But for now, we're gonna get into the newest album, Ramona Park, Broke My Heart, Vincestaples. Let's go, let's go. Public service announcement. Don't watch the Ashy Knees, yeah? All right then.
Oh yeah, everybody killer, tryna make it to the top. We can't take everybody with us, we can't get everybody rich, we can't fuck everybody. Bitches, I'm afraid to catch a case. I feel like everybody snitching, cold sweats in the shivers. I be having premonitions, growing up ain't had no license unless it's had to check the engine, unless we had to spark the wick, show somebody down.
Had no lights unless it was the check engine. You know about the check engine light when that comes on. Big problems. You know you're gonna lose a little bit of cheese right there. Out of pocket.
Now it's mama selling place, now it's homies watching cars, cause he out here acting hard. Please don't try to get involved unless you wanna prove it, cause my gangsters really moving hard on cut them niggas shit.
Okay, that was track number 1. I mean, it started almost like we was at a fairground, and then Vince came in, slid. I like that, but wow, a bit of a dramatic ending. You know what I mean? I guess we're in Ramona Park and shit, it broke his heart. I guess it gets down.
Trophy in the hood, what's your nigga hood?
I like that.
Now I'm feeling good, now I'm nigga on, I came a long way. If I had one wish, I'd free up, bitch, she always slide. Think about a wind cold, worked on my jump.
I like that bass. I like that. Fucking with it heavy.
Summer, when I leave the house, I gotta tell her that I love her. I don't know if I'ma make it home, keep it around you.
And this is one thing I even didn't mention about Vincestaples, that it's almost like a love-hate. It's not even love-hate, I can't even put it like that, but I like the fact that the actual musicality of the beats that he picks, it makes you want to jam. So you're in the groove and you're loving it, but then when you actually take in the lyrics are so dark and they're so like almost tragic. You know what I mean? When he's telling the story of his life and how he is growing up in his area, I'm sure this is exactly what we're going to get on this album. It's almost like a beautiful nightmare because the musicality is so rich and upbeat and kind of, you know, like you feel good in the music, but the lyrics is, you know what I mean? The lyrics are, it's pain, you know what I mean? And he does pain very, very well, but across a beautiful backdrop. Still fucking till the feds come take me, you know what I mean? You know, in these certain areas, like, you know what I mean? I haven't grown up in America, I haven't even been to America like that, but, you know, in these certain areas, the way kind of it gets portrayed, it's almost like for certain individuals, it's only a matter of time, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate.
Now I'm feeling good, now I'm nigga on, I came a long way. If I had one wish, I'd free up on this. Foot up on the gas.
I like that. If you peep that, if you've seen any Vincestaples interviews, you know he rates Ray J very, very highly. And obviously I guess they have some sort of relationship. But if you peep that there, if I had one wish, you know what I mean? It's a little homage there, you know what I mean? Check that out.
Tell them niggas bring my life for the killer, he was on the tap. Yeah, bitches wanna know my story. Yeah, every time I fall in love, baby.
You know them ones that you come across a girl or across a girl in a function or wherever you might be, and or even you're just talking to someone online, wherever your interaction is. And they're all asking, oh, so when's your birthday? What's your zodiac sign? And they're all up in your business talking about, oh, so you're a water sign, you're a fire sign. Oh, I can't. Lie, bro. Lie. Deal with me as I am, bro. Don't come and tell me about my zodiac. And it's not to say there's not truth to them sort of things there, but come on, bro, I just met you. I lie.
That's on Tony Scott. That's on the trophy in the hood. Who's a nigga wood? Got my weight up. Now I'm feeling good. Now nigga on I came a long way. I free the homies.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, A Free the Homies that's a proper track, man. I like that. Very, very good. I'm fucking with it hard.
I ain't never quitting on my homies from the set. Rather die legend than be living with her. You gotta give me space. Money, hungry women do it.
Okay, this is a bit different. Okay, but I'm there. I'm riding with it. DJ Quick, Compton legend, G-Funk, a heavy G-Funk producer, one of the originators. You know what I mean? Get to know.
DJ Quick. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. You should see the limit on my Amex. One phone call and this niggas at your address. When you talking to a killer bitch, they say I'm murdered.
It's interesting because on this one, his flow is almost like, the beat's not really slamming, it's not too loud, you know what I mean? But it's almost like he's treading almost aligned with the beat or even just under the beat, you know what I mean? It's like that, the way his flow is coming in. Interesting, you know what I mean? You can tell he's being a bit creative and he's trying to work it, the way he's working himself into the beat, you know what I mean? Very, very interesting. I'm fucking with it.
I see them bands, keep it coming in, keep it coming in. DJ Quick. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. DJ Quick. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense.
Yeah, that's cool, man. It's jamming. Placement. I would have felt like, you know, obviously I don't know where we're going to go with this album, but you know, a lot of times those type of kind of more mellower tunes, if you like, they have a little bit of a placement more in the middle of an album to kind of be like a pace changer. But we got it quite early. But all right, so we're going to get into track number 4, Magic, Vincestaples, and Mustard. I don't know if does he not go by DJ Mustard no more? Is it just Mustard? Did he do a name change? Did I miss that? But yeah, I presume that's DJ Mustard.
Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, is it magic? Baby, tell me why you disappearing, this is magic. I will never tell them how I did it was magic. Can you imagine? Money in the mattress, but the way I stack it, I can make it rain blue, honestly, you catch it. It's somebody going through, bluffing.
Summertime shine music. Just summertime shine music.
They love now, sick of police lights, sick of gun sounds. Niggas praying they ain't love, so they come foul. But it's handshakes, hugs when I come around. Wow, funny style, hate to see a nigga smiling.
Is a hit? It's just a hit. This is red cup music. Come on, bro. This is one for everyone. If you don't like this, then something's wrong with you.
100 miles and running through the bullet house, but she can't play me. Dumb hoe, love cost, but this game free. Dumb hoe,
love cost, but the game free. It's a fact.
Can you imagine? Money in the mattress, the way I stack it, I can make it rain blue, honestly, you catch it. It's somebody going through, bluffing, I'm a blaster. And tell the police I don't know what happened. We never going public, hands full, so I can't hold grudge.
Grip and blood shit, that's the only thing I'm in love with. It's harsh, but it's true for a lot of people, bro. You know what I mean? I feel like YG easily could have been on this track as well. I feel like YG, if there's a remix that comes, YG, recording for you, bro.
You will never ever see me with my head low. Mama and my daddy, then they had me in the telling this is magic. Baby, tell me why you disappearing, this is magic. I will never tell them how I did it was magic. Can you imagine? Money in the mattress, let the way I stack it. I can make it rain blue, hunters can't catch it. If somebody come through bluffing, I'ma blast it. And tell the police I don't know what happened.
Must have done a bit of narration on the end, okay? Mr. Motivation, yeah, alright. Let's see what you got.
You come from where we come from. I call that magic. When you get two niggas from different sides of the city, Nas Rolls Royce's private jets. That's magic.
Yeah, man, lovely. That's a lovely tune. I like that, man. I mean, talking some real shit, as I say, but with some beautiful instrumentation. Fuck with that heavy. Vincestaples and Mustard. Well done. I like that, man. Smooth shit. Summertime shine music. Red cup music. You get me?
You have to eat. You have to pay bills. You have to survive. So when you get used to pulling a trick on somebody,
You're gonna get it by any means at the end of the day. These bills have gotta get paid, one way or another. And that's what she's saying right there. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
You shot someone?
that's what they said. Several times that's what they said.
Really right?
I don't know. Bullets don't have names.
Bullets don't have names. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. Bullets don't have no names. That started like some old Mob Deep shit. That sounds like what's that tune? Trife Life. See the way Trife Life starts on Mob Deep, Hell on Earth, 1996. That's what that sounds like. That dun dun ch, dun dun ch. Jealous. Not too overpowering.
She said, baby, keep me closely, tie me from the police. Everywhere you go, we together, inseparable. You know I'm down for whatever, protective of you. I don't want to use protection with you, but the glove will keep you safe if you ever get loose. Never put you in the jam, hold whatever for you. When you first shot the shot, I knew you would be the one to hit the spot. Only you can make, trying to make it pop. Put that pussy nigga across.
I like this. I see what he's doing there. It's almost like, you know what I mean? It's two sides of the same circle. Smell me? See what I did there? Love angle, you know what I mean? Or the relations / intercourse angle. But obviously he's double back. You see what I did there? There's another pun there. But he's kind of double backing it on, you know what I mean? How you might, you know, how gang affiliation is and the activities that happen within gang culture. You know what I mean? There's a parallel in terms of like, you know what I mean? How he's taken a parallel from the two and he's kind of put it into the music and then went sparks for that. You know what I mean? When that connection between you and someone flies, but that connection between when you pull the, do you get it? I may be completely wrong, but that's what I'm getting from this first 1 minute of this track.
Looking for me, hit me in our secret place. Nothing I can do for you but sit and wait, contemplate. Did we leave a trail? Did we make? But should've took him on the chase, cause I can't save you now. At least give me a chance to try to lay him down. Is you tripping? You forgetting that we made these vows? Still here I am, waiting around, dreaming that you coming home, right or wrong.
Are you tripping about how we make these raps? For real, man. It's because you might hear an artist making kind of upbeat music and it sounds like, yeah, you hit the club and everything's fun and everything's nice and dandy. It comes from a very, very, very real place more time. More time it comes, certain artists obviously, but it comes from a real place and real emotions and real life, you know what I mean? Activities, dramas, serious business, man. But yeah, I'm fucking with this, man. This is a deep one. I don't want to even do too much analysing, just gotta let this rock enough.
But he's in jail right now. something that he had no business doing. They said he killed somebody.
Okay, so that was When Sparks Fly. Yeah, so far, that's my favorite track so far. That was beautiful still. We're gonna go to East Point Prayer featuring Lil Baby. Lil Baby. Let's see what these two do.
Land to Atlanta, off of Camp Creek, with no plan C. I was here first, understand me. Gotta stay alert, understand me. Yeah, bounce out, chunking up the hood, money in the bank, so I'm feeling good. Pull up on the gang, never Hollywood, showing on the way, so they show a nigga love, but never out of bounds. Yeah, corny, yeah. I've been out all night trying to make it out. Swear to God that the shit was the safest route. Than what they about. Money mansion.
Yeah, this is a bit of a somber one, you know. You know what I mean? I thought it would be, when I saw Lil Baby, I thought it would be more of an upbeat, up-tempo track, but it's a bit of a somber one. But yeah, I gotta listen a bit more, I gotta listen intently.
Talking about to do this about villains, say bars may be a cruise ship. Well, really, yeah. Just to say that I got it. Perk on my environment. You know this shit can get slimy. Ain't have to make no call to gain them. They already beside me. Where the money at? That's more than likely where you can find me. I can't under that. You know that shit was.
Where the money at is probably where you can find me. I heard that.
Shit was flawed when you tried it. That shit crazy. Nobody wanna put in the work or wanna get paid though. They say if it happened, then it's meant to be. Guess we'll see. I knew you was lying when you had told me you would never leave. I can't keep on going back and forth. I gotta let it be.
Big up Lil Baby, man. His run has been serious, man. And yeah, man, he did his thing on this track. He offered a lot. As I say, I thought it was gonna be a more up-tempo, upbeat track, but I'm not mad at that, man. I'm happy that he actually came and gave a serious verse, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's a bit of a somber one, but it has its place, man, and he can do that well. Because Lil Baby's another artist who just has natural pain in his voice, innit? So, yeah, I enjoyed that. A lot of musicality at the end of these tracks as well, man. I'm feeling it. It's like, it doesn't just end. It's like, there's always a little, even if it's like 20 seconds or 30 seconds of outro to the track where, you know what I mean, it's like a good music composition at the end. I feel like in modern hip hop and in some certain modern albums, that art's kind of been lost, where you don't kind of fade out the track as well, and the transitions aren't necessarily on point. It just ends like abruptly. But yeah, I'm feeling that.
Made a profit, never made a million. I'm talking that the heart to set, I'm trying to raise the children. From the 90 where we ain't pretending. Made a lot of niggas die, but I ain't admit it. Rather pointed at the crackers if it with a ladder. Slide. 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 I love my mama cause she did her best. If a nurse a rap, hit his lungs if he run. Hit his back if he crawl, hit his hat.
It's hard, man, because I'm finding myself, you know, bopping my head and kind of vibing with it, but the lyrics that's not what the lyrics are after. It's crazy, man. You're caught in a loop. It's like, I don't know if I should or if I shouldn't.
Slide, 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 slide.
Unfortunately, we heard at the end that, yeah, they slid. And they slid. And when you slide, and we're not talking about slide tackle, when you slide, you know what I mean, in that area, you know what I mean, we know what that means, innit? You know what I mean? But
They wanna know if I'm in the street or if I still feel away like the enemies. If I'm winning down today, remember me. Just keep it real with me. I don't mean to I hate this industry. Missing sleep, that's a weak sheet. Used to picture me
it's a bit melancholy almost, but it's like with the bass in the background as well. You said doom, works well. It works well to kind of provide a, although it's slow in tempo, it's a little bit more, you know, draws you in at the same time. You can kind of still pop your head to it, you know.
Try to teach within these niggas, they just tryna preach, and I ain't got no time for nobody, I'm tryna meet. Riding around the city, say what's up, don't be playing with my money, don't be playing with the hood, paper cuts, out here tryna run it up, if it ain't about bread, I don't give a fuck, see me round the city, say if it ain't about bread, I don't give a fuck, we don't wanna hear that bullshit shit. Ain't no love, ain't no peace. When you broke in these streets, and they never lay you back, but you don't know until you leave. Always looking for a bag, never had the time to grieve. Hit my life, but make it brief if you.
Streets don't love you, bro. You never know till you leave, and when you leave, the thing keeps ticking. It keeps revolving. The doors keep moving. So, you know what I mean, get out the game.
If you ain't honest, with my direct deposit, riding around the city, say what's up, don't be playing with my money, don't be playing with the hood, paper cuts, out here tryna run it up, if it ain't about bread, I don't give a fuck, see me round the city, say what's up, don't be playing with my money, don't be playing with the hood, paper cuts, out here tryna run it up, yeah. What you waiting for?
Listen, this is we're about to go onto the 10th track, so we're pretty much, well, more than halfway there. Vince has hit a home run. He's hitting a home run. He's on the verge of hitting a home run. Let me say that, but boy, this is strong. This is very, very strong. It's kind of amazing. First listen, but yeah, let's not talk too soon. Let's land first.
What you waiting for? Yeah, what you waiting for?
So track number 10, Lemonade, featuring Ty Dolla $ign. Shit, it won't be a Vincestaples project without a Ty Dolla $ign feature, would it?
Feeling like ice cold lemonade. Know where to go in the shade. Know where to go in the cave. Sometimes life tastes sweet.
Fire for them.
Sweet. Feeling like ice cold lemonade. Know where to go in the shade. Know where to go in the cave. Sometimes life tastes sweet. Yeah. Money talk, bro, niggas talk loud. That's why they face you sour. Shit sweet, ass shit free. Still bustin' nigga head, it's still hurting me. Friend they ghetto by the beach, put us in the breeze. I got $1 million dreams, I nigga needs. Baby from around the way, say she feeling me. Wanna get with me, make a memory. Think she's tryna set me up. She sent a late night text saying let's meet up. No way, I heard you kick it with the enemies. And if a nigga
Fuck you, Lemonade. I like that. And see the way Ty Dolla $ign just kind of slid in and then slid back out? Yeah, I like that. Fucking with it. Let's go!
the nigga think I'm slipping in the things. XD4O with the lemon squeeze, home 17. Clutching on everything, sweet dreams, tripping on everything. Really with it, so you better be. Hey, feeling like that. Something life tastes bittersweet. Feeling like ice cold lemonade. Know where to go in the shade. Know where to go in the cave. Sometimes life tastes bittersweet. I come from where everybody thirsty. All niggas ain't playing. Heavy stepping if I wanna get to heaven, I'ma have to hit the gate. Be too many people trying to break that back. Price for boy said won't stop till the whole hood fit. My granny brain, feeling like ice cold lemonade. Know where to go in the shade. Know where to go in the cave. Sometimes life tastes bittersweet. Feeling like ice cold lemonade.
Vincestaples, bittersweet. Perfect. That's a perfect word for Vincestaples music. That's even the word that probably I should have used earlier when I was talking earlier in the review. Definitely, bittersweet. Perfect. It's the musicality is beautiful and it's nice and it's vibing. You get in the groove, it's lovely. But the content, actual lyrical content, it's bittersweet, bro. It's bittersweet for sure, for sure.
Lemonade, know where to go in the shade, know where to go in the cave. Sometimes life tastes bittersweet. Ice cold, baby, ice cold. They think I'm pimpin'. Yeah, ooh, Sometime in the shade, ice cold lemonade. Sometime in the shade, feeling like ice cold lemonade. Yeah, summertime in the shade.
Jam, jam, jam. Strawberry jam. Yeah, I like that. Fucking with that. I don't feel like Ty Dolla $ign didn't even really do too much. He added just the sprinkle on top of the sprinkle cake, you know what I mean? I like that. I'm fucking with that heavy.
I bust it down, she want the rounds, I got to take a break. My conscience blinded, I be trying to fuck the pain away. I had no time to wind it down, I got to run the streets. Every woman I done fuck with been in love with me. Press is full of lies, so why you pressing your line? I know we eat you up inside, they have to tell me the truth. Ain't no way you think, I think she love me better than you. I think that nigga you be talking to be doing too much. You wipe your tears in front of the mirror, now you thinking about them. Please don't worry about it, baby girl, I'm not in a rush. He won't ever get too crazy, girl, that boy know what's up. You know who to trust. I'ma be there as long as I breathe in. If I die, I keep you smiling from the sky. Ay, I keep it funky with the bitches, I got player ways. Can't fall asleep after a hit, I gotta stay away. I bust.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of record sometimes I might fall asleep after, I ain't gonna lie. But you do have to stay awake sometimes, so I feel you.
Bust it down, she want the rounds, I got to take a break. My conscience blinded, I be trying to fuck the pain away. I have no time to wind it down, I got to run the streets. Every woman I done fuck with been in love with me. She don't want nothing but a little company until the sun is up, and that's enough for me.
Where we going now? Is it a beach switch? Where we go?
I don't know that girl, and if I do, it's not like that. And if I did, it was a while ago. Before you took me back, you always, she don't want nothing but a little company until the sun is up, and that's enough for me.
Yeah,
When I
heavy.
was back in 6th grade, I was ditching on the Baxter back and I started dressing up. I did it. That's what I like.
Who's that? I have no idea.
I was like so in
You
love
have
with
to check the credits for that one.
them that anything you said, I did. You was lying.
Even though I knew you was lying.
Went to the precinct car, told them who they what. Nigga be way too tough. Finna call your bluff, they come. Whole rap, she smut. Mouth running you an athlete, huh? Gotta chase that bag. Can't let them pass me up. Keep one tuck, the house don't play. Way more beef since I got paid. I'm around town, rich off tent. The police search, they won't find shit.
It's coming with a little bit of a different flow here. Fuck with it, though. I like that.
Too rich for sleepless nights. The beef on sight, and I won't miss. Like my mama, I let it shit like my mama. For the money and not for the dollars.
He's almost like, he's not mumbling, but he's almost just like, he's muttering, he's like, mama. I fuck with that, bro. I fuck with that. He's switching it up a little bit. You know what I mean? I like that.
Many killers and floppers. I let it shit like my mama. Miss me as soon as he tweet. Sent to the Lord.
Hey, listen, this might be a wild take, but listen, sometimes you need to do the reach, innit? And sometimes when you reach is correct, but you get me? No one technically really likes to admit their mama's boy like that. Do you know what I mean? So for the fact that he's approaching the track in that type of way, where he's almost like, you know what I mean? Like he's not screaming it from the top of his lungs. He's kind of like, you know what I mean? Muttering it almost. He's kind of saying it under his breath. That's not always something. Although you might be proud of it within, you know what I mean? That's not something that you scream from the top of your lungs like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're coming from a certain type of stance. You smell me? So, you get me? I may be reaching, but I may be on point.
But I promise it helped the pain. I just paid for a body and got the receipt. Baby, let's celebrate. Making money, making moves. Channel 7 breaking rules. Competition with your arm. Run up on me, I'm a ball. I let this shit like my mama. I let this shit like my mama. I let this shit like my mama.
All right.
For the money and not for the dollars.
Let's go.
Many killers and floppers.
Let's go. Yeah.
This shit like my mama.
Yeah.
Just like my mama.
Let's go.
Just like my mama.
Tell him again. That's right. To know.
This on my mama.
Yeah.
Had I not had to work 3 jobs, 2 jobs, I could have spent a whole more time and maybe he would not have. I'm a monster.
is his mum, or his mama at the end. Or if that's just another clip that I'm just not privy to. Who knows? I like Vincestaples melodies, man. They're catchy, and you can tell that's something that, as I say, where he's played around with an alternative beat selection kind of to maybe your traditional artists. Like, I feel like what he kind of picked up and what he learned is really the composition of it all, you know what I mean? How to create catchy hooks and make real hooks and make like nice transitions and he's, you know what I mean? He's played with the real components of music, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, I like the way he does his hooks. I like his melodies, man. They're tough, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, running from my corners, I can bang that. I do what I want and I can bang that. Yeah, but look how the story begin. Real as they come out, I gotta pretend. Live out the gun, I want to say. I mean, by the water, I can bang that. All about the dollar, I can bang that. Yeah, running from my corners, I can bang that. I do what I want and I can bang that. Yeah, sliding with the chopper in the big bag. If you want to follow me, say that.
Yeah, I like it. It's tough. Yo, bang, that was tough. I'll fuck with that. Mustard's done his thing on these couple of tracks that he's been on for sure. In terms of the music, and obviously he had a little bit of an outro on Magic as well. But yeah, tough, man.
Did you really write this book? How could an uneducated motherfucker drop it out 6th grade, go to prison? We have set you up for failure. You're gonna join a prison gang, you're gonna either get stabbed, you're gonna stab people, you're gonna spend the rest of your fucking life in solitary confinement. You are finished, Cody Scott. And I said, no. Fuck no. Hell no. I ain't finished, yo. Got a spirit of a thug in me. And now you're like, it wasn't every thug. I'm cute. Motherfuckers, you're done against the system. And that's thug shit.
Big facts. Come on. Listen, the chicks might be down for the moment. You might be going through it. You might find yourself in a fucked up situation. Some people might put you in a fucked up situation. But listen, never stay down, bro. You can always rise above it for sure. Spirit of Monster Cody. Come on then. Fuck about. Yeah, I'm with that. But listen, second to last track now, we're going to get into Rose Street.
Yeah, I don't say no love song. They never say no love song. No.
Yeah, let's go.
Baby, I rest on the back street 10 times 10 minutes. All gas, no brakes, cause I'm living like that. Came up out of every case with my crippin' intact. She be lying to my face, so I hit from the back. Let a real nigga know. If you a housewife or a hoe, pick the blackberry, I ain't dealing with the snow. We ain't getting married.
Yeah, real nigga know. You a housewife or a hoe?
Girl, I'm getting to the door. RP,
I'm a hoe. I'm a stripper hoe. I'm about to shmoney. It's poppin'.
Yeah.
Shout out Cardi B.
What's that? What's that? Yeah. I'm married to the money, don't be playing games. Only bringing flowers to the homies' grave. Ferrari seats on my homies that I'm on the streets. Makeup on my sheets, makeup sex, stress. So she leave, reaching for my keys. She like, where you going? Stay with me. My day, just don't waste my time. Is you here to stay? Don't pay attention to the shit you hear 'em say, man. Can't press rewind. Life is like the movies, baby. Pray you don't lose me, baby. Pray they don't shoot me, baby. Only when you lose me, I've been feeling loopy lately. I keep it on me, I don't use the safety. What's that?
Yo, Vincestaples snapping on this track, bro. This is a slappers. Absolute slappers.
Yeah. I need y'all to turn this up quick. What's that? What's that? Yeah.
Yo, man's got me wanting to spit a 16. Shit! Yeah, that beat is hard. I'll fuck with that. Rose Street is proper track.
Yeah.
Okay, phone's ringing.
Long Beach flowers are what you want.
Alright, so listen. That's pretty much Ramona Park Broke My Heart. Listen. That's his best work. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That's his best work. In terms of his albums in the past, I don't think I've ever liked pretty much every single song that I've heard. And on this shit, I like every single song that I heard. I can't say there's a bad track on that. And in terms of like him doing, you know, alternative beats and stuff, I feel like he scaled that back. You can tell, you know, by the title, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, this is about his neighborhood, you know what I mean? So in terms of the songs, he hasn't gone to, you know, he hasn't necessarily gone to fetch other sounds. He's kept it within, you know, his region and where he's from, you know, Long Beach. So you can tell there's that Long Beach influence on the beats, and it's knocking and it's hard in terms of the sounds. But listen, Vincestaples, I think you've outdone yourself on that one, my bro. Shout out to you, bro. This is a strong album. This is a very, very, very strong album. And I feel like on each listen, it's just going to get even better. So, listen, that's hard. We ain't done. There is one more track left. There's one more track, the blues, to obviously fully tie it out. Let's get into that.
Forgive me for what I done. This shit harder than I make it look. What did I become? I ain't never been no open book. Money made me numb. 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 Money made me numb.
That's why.
Money made me numb. Money made me numb. Money made me numb.
Let's go.
Street life and trapping. But my daddy wasn't going to pasture. Need greener pastures. Even my daydreams is haunted. I keep getting smaller houses.
Even my daydreams is haunted. That's a level of pain that's outrageous.
But I won't find peace to the Lord. Can you please come post my bail? It's 100,000. No, you say you wish me well, but I really doubt it. Who really bout it? Can't wait to see. And if I don't come home tonight, just pray for me. 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 Pray for me.
Wow. Yo, Vincestaples, bro. Outdid himself. That is a sick album. Yeah, I can't wait to spin that back. Vibe by Water TV, Vincestaples. I think you got a classic there, you know. I think you do. I think you got a classic there. That is 16 tracks, fire. I love that. And listen, one thing I want to say about Vincestaples, yeah. If you haven't seen my weekend review, the weekend review is the first or reaction. That's the first video I've done on this channel. And you know what I said is basically the weekend done the radio theme in terms of, you know, Dawn FM radio theme, and that's something Vincestaples has done before. And I truly believe, I think Weekend actually got that from Vincestaples, is what I believe, that inspiration for that. I don't know for certain, and obviously no one's come out and confirmed it, but I believe he probably did get that from Vincestaples. And even more as I've been listening to this album, and even the thoughts and the comments that I've put out there, and now when I'm really processing it as I've got to the end of the album, there's a similarity between The Weeknd and Vincestaples in terms of, maybe not so much on this album, but Vincestaples and The Weeknd, in terms of the beats that they pick sometimes, it's vibrant, and it can be, especially modern day Weeknd anyways, it can be vibrant and it can be upbeat, and you might want to dance to it, you might, you know, want to groove to it, and it could be fun music almost to a degree, but the pain and the dark elements and the content of the actual lyrics that the two of them actually bring to the table is very, very telling of actually where their mind frame is actually at and how they actually assess it and see the world. It's very dark and it's very pain-filled. There's a lot of pain in it, even though the musicality side of it can be vibrant. So that's just a little note that I wanted to drop. But yo, Vincestaples, Vibe Out Water TV. Until the next one, bam, we in there.